Good morning. It's still morning. Yeah. So I did my hair yesterday. Probably should have recorded this. Um, yes, and taken pictures before I tied it down. So my hair was stretched, and then I felt like I was considering braiding my hair yesterday, and I went through this whole process of, do I really want to do this? Braided with extensions added in, so with the added hair. And I ended up doing just one, and I actually liked how it looked, but I had already done at least half of the twists that are in my head, and no, my parts are not perfect because I could only see like the front and the sides and not the back. I did my best in the back, but I don't even know if it looks super crazy. I know probably if I had done the longer braids, you probably wouldn't have even noticed the parts in the back simply because their length would have covered everything, but whatever. So I have braided my hair and twisted my hair a total of I think it's been 4 times. And I liked it. I think I did a pretty decent job. One time I ended up running out of hair, which sucked. But I've been liking more twists because they're easier and they're faster. But I don't have like kinky twist hair. So I've been working with the straight hair and desperately wanting to have my hair either braided or twisted, but only having the braid hair and not being as enthusiastic about braiding it. So yeah, I'm thinking that I will deep condition my hair, depending on what these look like by the end of the week. Because this is my first time using gel in my twists. But yeah, so let me see. I'm gonna put this down. So this is my first time using gel in my twist, and usually what happens as far as twists are concerned for me is I will I do them on wet hair, like that's dry gel because I put a little bit too much. But usually I do them on wet hair, or it's not wet hair, but then the more I do them, the more tired I get, the less I focus on how much product I'm putting in it, and then it shrinks up to short anyways. I don't mind my short twists. However, I do wish they were more stretched, and before I did this, my hair was essentially blown out from my twist out that I had done because I always, well, not always, but most of the times I'll wear like a twist out for church, or I'll do this and then like pin the sides or pin one side or pin both sides. But yeah, so and like my hair, the shrinkage is oh so real, you know. So I get frustrated sometimes because I do too much product, but it's usually just because like I get tired or I just get lazy or I think like, oh okay, this should be enough, and then it's like, oh wait, it's too much. This one is this one is coming out. Not coming out, but poking out. But anyways, yeah. So in general, I prefer twists because they're just easier and faster. Braids, on the other hand, sorry, you guys don't want to see my boobs. See this right here? This is potato. I'm gonna take just a moment to explain what transpired this morning. So I was making some fried potatoes. Chop up potato, throw it in some oil, and add some onions and some bell pepper for breakfast, right? Have some eggs on the side and stuff like that. So I was making them, and when I first threw the potatoes in there, I literally like just dropped them. And as I was doing it, I was like, don't do it, but it was already happening. So when they hit the pan, that oil popped right back up and hit me like flat in like multiple places on my chest. And I can already feel like, the bumps where the oil got me. And my chest was stinging for a couple seconds. And because I was cutting the potatoes, I was like, oh snap, like let me just use some of this potato juice to put it over the top of them, to put it over the top of where like the oil was. So I kind of just like brushed water and then put the potato juice over the top. Um, and it helped it not to sting as fast. So I don't know if there's any truth to my reasoning behind it, but it stopped stinging. So, but yeah, so that's what happened this morning. My chest is also very tender right now because I've been doing some workout for my chest. And yes, the muscles are very sore. So, anyways, I keep like rubbing my chest because it hurts. Anyways, moving back to the hair. So, yeah, so I generally prefer twists because they're faster and they're easier, but when I put the braided extensions, when I do braids in my hair, I like the length because I usually put too much product in my hair to sustain or maintain the length look, the longer look. And before I twist my hair like this, I had sectioned everything out, and I twisted them individually, but they were just like loose twists so that I could go through each one and then stick a braid in and go through the next one and stick a braid in, and so on and so forth. But what happened? But yeah, as I was going, I was like, well, maybe I should just twist it. I don't really know if I feel like putting, individual braids in. And part of me is wishing that I did, and the other part of me is just content with my hair just like this. So maybe the next time I do my hair, which should probably be next week, if I can get these similar parts, then I might do the braids added in, the hair added in. But anyways, so what this is what I put in my hair was a conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, mixed with this, what is it? It's for like dry hair. I guess it's considered a leave-in conditioner. I usually use it's for like fine, dry, brittle hair. And not that my hair was dry and brittle, but I just wanted to make sure that if I was going to be adding braids in, that my hair was very moisturized before I did that. Because the whole point of protective style is, to preserve and protect your hair. And if, I just stuck it on some dryness, then it would have ended up breaking anyways. So I usually use it for my daughter because her hair, like the second you put water on it, even if you just conditioned her hair, the second you put water on it, it's like the conditioner went away and her just gets dry. So I usually will like wet it and then put a leave-in, and that stuff for dry and brittle hair, it's a thick cream, and so I just like massage it into her scalp before I put a little bit of oil over the top. So anyways, yeah, so I put, and before doing my hair, it's always been a random one that didn't make it into a twist. But yeah, before doing my hair, when I did my hair, last week on Monday is when I did my hair, and when I first put my twists, just like, how many twists did I have? 1, 2, I think I had 6 flat twists. And how I did that was I put my, conditioner, I washed my hair, I put my conditioner in there, and then I used my own blend of shea butter, coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil, carrot seed oil, pumpkin seed oil. Oh gosh, what else is in there? Lavender and rosemary oil, essential oils. I think that's it. But I made my own kind of blend. And I put that on my hair to seal it after I put the conditioner in. So yeah, and that, kind of kept me through that portion of the week. And then yesterday when I did my hair, I put, like I said, I did the conditioner and that cream stuff, whatever. I don't know. First I put water because my hair was, had dried some, so I put water, then the leave-in conditioner into that thicker cream. And then instead of putting my own blend, because it was more oily and like more of a wet oil than a dense oil, although it's solid. But when you use it, it kind of, if you rub it between your hands, just a small amount, it looks more oily. But instead, I used shea butter because I wanted to make sure I sealed in the moisture. And then over the top of that, I put in um, the moisturizing gel for braids. And so, yeah, I put that over the top. So there's actually a whole lot in my hair right now. I'm going to wash it at the end of this week, depending on what these look like. Um, if they're super frizzy, which is totally possible, then I don't know. I'll just have to see how I feel when I get to Friday. But anyways, usually I rock a twist out on Sabbath for church, like I said before, or I'll just pin my hair back depending on what my twists look like. So if they're looking all right, then I'll rock a twist out. If not, I'll have to retwist, which I probably won't want to do, and I'll probably just end up doing, 6 flat twists. But these are flat twists. I'll just pick my daughter's pocket. Her little toilet. Yeah, is that gel? Oh no, it's just my pasty scalp. So yeah, my parts definitely aren't perfect. But I'm not really the best with parts. I'm not a part person. But here, there, like everything is flat twisted. And I'm not doing tight flat twists, especially in the front, because I noticed that my hair was pulling a lot. And usually all I would do was flat twist my hair, but one of the times I braided, I made the braids, like the extension hair, I made it too heavy, which is why this time I was kind of wary of doing it. And it is also why I prefer the twist, because like they come pre-bundled, so I can feel how much, instead of, okay, this seems about right. Is this measured to the same as my hair? Yeah, I think it's good. And then I put it in and it's like, wait, but mine wasn't heavy at first. Hold on, just 1 second. You have my salt? What are you doing? I'm doing it. Sorry, my husband is gonna need to use the computer for his homework. But anyways, so I was trying to decide if I actually wanted to twist it or braid or whatever. But anyways, these are the twists all the way through. They're all flat twisted. It's hard to flat twist in the back, but I did my best. And yeah, because I knew that if I had just twisted them loosely, even with gel, that they would have unraveled or frizzed up. Sometimes, Amaya likes to, play in my head, or I also tied it down with a scarf so that kind of flattened the ones in the back. I probably should have just put my bonnet on, but I don't know, I guess I just wasn't thinking. Anyways, but yes, so this is my hair, and I'll probably be sharing at some point when I get the portions, because usually I kind of just throw stuff in to that shea butter blend that I make. And yeah, so I'll probably be sharing at some point what all goes into it. And it's something that has been working for me, keeping my hair sealed once I've put some leave-in and stuff in it. I also would like to make it into a conditioner. I have to figure out what type. I've been telling myself to get some aloe vera juice, and blending it in and seeing if it would come out more like a cream, and I could use that as my leave-in conditioner, but we'll see about that. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it, but you can see, if you look into the camera, you can see that my hair looks super shiny and there's more gel. And moisturized, and although the shrinkage is oh so real, my hair is doing pretty healthy. I had a hair roll for the end of this year. I definitely didn't reach it because I started slacking off, which is shame on me. But I'm going to try to get halfway to that by December, or at least a quarter of the way. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, health and strength, joy and peace, and most importantly, love. Thank you for chilling with me. I don't know how many of you will chill, are chilling. But anyways, just thank you. Alrighty, here we go. Homework time. Bye. Thanks.